Hello. Okay, so I wanted to share something with you, and I know all of our situations are going to be drastically different, but this is a very, very quick screenshot of kind of the reactive life identity versus the proactive life. So, you're watching this because you may be interested in working with me in some capacity. So, I work with professional women raising children, and I want you to feel successful both at home and in your work. So, you may be self employed, you may work for somebody else, you may be a business owner, you may be a full time house manager, okay? Or you also may be, I don't know, it doesn't really matter what your work career situation is, but you might be coming to me because you want to attract more profit in your personal or professional life. So, profit to me is time, money, and energy. So, in your personal life, this is your energy levels. This is your time, freedom, and flexibility. This is the quality of your relationships. Might be parenting, might be partnership, just the fulfillment as a whole, like wanting to feel alive and energized. In your work and career, is the exact same thing. Even if you're working for somebody else and you're working in a traditional corporate job, it's really how do you set those boundaries? How do you create the time freedom that you crave without having to blow up your business and your life? If you are here for or professional, you want to make more money in your business, there's strategies to do that. But this is a super quick screenshot of what I wanted to show you. Obviously, everyone's life is going to look incredibly different. But I want you to consider this. What happens, what is it actually costing you not to invest in becoming a different version of yourself and getting more knowledge and getting the accountability to change? So, health itself, okay? I'm Canadian, so I have a very different health different health situation than a lot of Americans. But doctor's visits, lab work, medications, surgeries. And this is just saying for one person. So it's saying $2,500 a year. I know that it could be way more than this. The whole point is what I want you, and this is per person, okay? So think about your whole family. I know I have spent way more than that in the last year, or especially when I was trying to solve problems. Your life is giving you symptoms, and oftentimes people are investing in symptom management, but they're not investing in being proactive instead of reactive. Now let's go to family, behavioral issues, counseling, guilt spending, $2,700 a year. I think this is incredibly low. So I'm being wildly conservative here. I want you to think about retail therapy itself, Costco, Amazon, all the things, behavioral issues, all the crap that people buy because they think it's going to solve their problems when it actually doesn't. You're just putting huge band-aids on your actual problems. And work, missed financial opportunities, fixing mistakes. So this, I'm saying around 10K a year. So a total of $15,000. Okay, I'm being so conservative here. I remember making wildly expensive mistakes in my business, wildly expensive mistakes personally, especially when it comes to seeing and understanding my children's behavior, my own personal and professional and mental health. And what I'm trying to tell you is it's costing you more not to invest in my programs when you are just trying to be reactive towards your problems. So imagine spending this amount or less learning a new skill, learning how to become a different person, drastically shifting your relationships from here on out, which is incredibly priceless, not having to run around like a chicken with your head cut off, going to all of these appointments to solve a problem, getting to the root cause and reverse engineering it. Yes, it's going to cost more on the front end, but this is for people who want to live proactive lives, not reactive lives. This is for people who want to invest in quality. This is for people who are finally done trying to put band-aids on gaping wounds. So the whole point of this video is to tell you that if you keep telling yourself that you can't afford it, realize you're already spending the money. All right. If you have any questions, hit reply to the email, or I look forward to seeing your application.